50 facts you did not know about Barack Obama. One of our listeners, Tom, sent this in. It's from the Telegraph in the UK. I'm not going to give you all 50 because it's too large a list. I've selected the most interesting ones. He collects Spider-Man and Conan the Barbarian comics. Oh, interesting. He was known as, this is his high school nickname, for his skills at basketball. You ready for this, JR? Known as the O-Bomber. Instead of Obama, the O-Bomber. Oh, that's badass. I like that, man. I'm going to have people start calling me the C-Bomber on basketball courts. It's not quite as good. Yes, Jeff.
No, you could be the Uger Bomber.
Oh, the Uger Bomber! Coming out of a shack in Montana! All right, that sounds dangerous. Plus, I'm Muslim, so probably not a good idea. All right, so here we go. His favorite meal is his wife Michelle's shrimp linguine. Oh, schmoopy papoopy, your favorite meal's your wife's. You know, anyone who's married knows you better have said that. Okay, you better not say something else. All right, he's read every Harry Potter book. Slightly disturbing, but I'm moving on. He worked at a Baskin-Robbins ice cream shop when he was young as a teenager, and he can't stand ice cream because of it. I did not know that. And I'm amused by the idea of a young Barack Obama, at the time called Barry Obama, working at a Baskin-Robbins somewhere. What would you like, sir? On a cone, sugar cone, wafer cone? And probably they're like, that kid's got a future. He might go somewhere. Imagine you work with him at that Baskin-Robbins. And now you're working at another Baskin-Robbins, and he's the president of the United States. Man, that's cool. It's cool to see. I mean, he's a real person, of course. Now, George Bush never worked at a Baskin-Robbins, George W. Bush. But I won't get into that. All right. When he was in Indonesia, Obama, when he was younger, he was a kid, he ate dog meat, snake meat, and roasted grasshoppers. Unfortunate, glad that it didn't come out during the election. Can you imagine now? That man ate dog meat. What kind of da-da-da-da-da-da? He eats snake meat like the Antichrist. God knows what the Republicans could have done with this. I'm surprised it didn't come out. Thank God. His favorite drink is Black Forest Berry Iced Tea. Oh, how very Prop 8 of you. That did come out during the election. Of course, the Republicans were like, oh, yeah, Black Forest Iced Tea. No, real man, his favorite drink is Budweiser. Just calm down, okay? Just calm down. Now, here's an interesting one. His pet in Indonesia was an ape called Tata. Bodacious Tata. He had a pet ape? I'm surprised the Republicans didn't use that either. Look at this man from Indonesia with a pet ape that eats dog meat. Man, they really went soft on him. All right. It says here that he can bench press an impressive 200 pounds. But I don't know how impressed I am. You know, when I was in high school, I used to bench 225. Not a big deal. Did I mention that out loud? Just 200, please. I mean, I guess he's skinnier than I am.
Yeah, it looks like he is under 200 pounds in weight. So that's, if you do more than your weight, that's good, man.
Well, I don't know if I can do more than my weight now. But, hey, dude, back then I was like 180, and I'm doing 225 easy. Please. Come on. Where you at? Where you at, B-Bomber? What was it? No, O-Bomber. Okay. Uber Bomber right here, man. I'll take you out. All right. And here's an interesting one. He visited Wokingham Burghs in 1996 for the stag party of his half-sister's fiancé. I already don't understand what that means, but that's okay. But left when the stripper arrived. Oh, that's not cool, dude. You know what that tells me? That he's been thinking of running for president or for higher office for a long time. 96. That's not that long ago, but, man, you really are a politician when you leave when the strippers come. Or you're actually an ethical politician, because the Republicans, when the strippers come, that's when they show up. They're like, oh, strippers, what's happening? Oh, yeah, did we pass legislation against these people? Yeah, great, let's go in, come on. Okay, but Obama apparently left when the strippers came in. His favorite movies are Casablanca and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Kind of snooze fest, you know, a little too schmoopy with the Casablanca. One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest. I mean, what are we talking about here? What is this, 1970s? Let's go catch up a little bit, all right? Come on, get real. Gladiator. Let's move along. All right. There's some chance that everybody might not agree with my movie choices. He applied to appear in a black pinup calendar while at Harvard, but was rejected by the all-female committee. Now, I love that one. You know why? Because now everybody's like, oh, Obama's so sexy. Even Anna said that. Oh, he's so sexy. Oh, Obama. He wasn't no sexy, man. It's just because he's president now. There's nothing sexier than power, right? Back in the day when he's like, can I be in the pinup calendar of just, the blacks at Harvard? Could they even find 12? I mean, wouldn't they repeat some of the folks, right? He's like, look, there's only 13 of us. Can I? And females were like, no, that skinny dude, no. I said, Obama, please, step aside, right? So they didn't even put him up on the pinup calendar. He took Michelle to see Spike Lee's film, Do the Right Thing, on their first date. Oh, isn't that interesting? That doesn't tell you anything. I just kind of thought it was kind of an interesting thing to do on their first date. I wonder if they got all worked up and threw things through windows afterwards. No? Michelle's the angry black woman, right? No. So that's kind of, I don't know. In my mind, actually, I find that to be very cute. And I don't know why, but I do. He enjoys a good game of Scrabble and poker. Scrabble's a little annoying because people who play Scrabble all the time always win because they're like, oh, you didn't know XZ was a word? Of course, it's in the Scrabble dictionary. But poker, I love that he plays poker. I'm all over poker. His Hart Schaffner Mark suits are worth $1,500. Surprised he didn't catch flack for that either. That's an expensive suit, man. $1,500. That's my whole outfit for the last 2-3 years combined. Okay? I mean, a little mini Sarah Palin there. Nice. Okay, just calm down, calm down. I don't even know what Hart Schaffner Marks is, but God bless. Here's another interesting one. He has his hair cut once a week by his Chicago barber, Zarif, who charges $21. That's a Muslim-sounding name. Man, I'm surprised the Republicans didn't go through this list. His barber's name is Zarif. Sounds kind of like an Arab. Goes home once a week. I wonder for what. Maybe a haircut? Anyway, haircuts once a week, man. That dude's getting trimmed all the time. You know me. I'll start puffing up by the end of the month. I go once a month. I got no $21 every week. Now, I understand he made $4 million last year, but still. His favorite fictional television programs are MASH and The Wire. Man, is that one for two. The Wire is the baddest show on TV. It's awesome. MASH, I never got it, man. Hot Lips Houlihan is just not that hot. I don't get it. And finally, he was, let me give you two more. He was nicknamed Bear by his late grandmother, and he was codenamed Renegade by the Secret Service handlers. Renegade! I feel like that's a good TV show in the making.